All right, welcome back to Laysara. Last time, I got a little bit ahead of myself. We tried to build too much too fast, and I ended up running out of money. You know how it is. I think I identified my first mistake, and that was building the summit base camp in the towers first, and then I was trying to recover from that, because when you actually build those, they immediately, want their workers, which is a bunch of monks, and I couldn't get enough monks and keep them happy, and so we were losing money. So I shouldn't have built that. It just put me into a terrible situation. So instead of rushing forward, I'm going to try and prepare beforehand, which is probably the smarter way to go, to get everything ready before we build it, and then we can make fixes if we need to. So that means we need to have 18 of butter lamps available, 16 of wood, and 4 ornamented cedar available. These two, I think I can divert at the last second, and that should be okay, probably. The ornamented cedar is really what we need to secure first. And the problem I had been running into was you need to be research level 8 to make it, right? Which we weren't. And so I was trying to build like some monasteries or academies or whatever. Well, after I lost that game, I loaded back in and I tried to kind of redo what we had done, but in a smarter way. So I haven't built the base camp yet, but I did go around and I made sure everybody was happy. I built some stuff. I rearranged some stuff. Like, I won't even be able to cover everything, but I just kind of looked at all of my areas to see like, hey, are we able to meet more needs? Are we able to get some extra resources and move them around? Like, I think I did a bunch up here. I set up the fishing again. I set up some more smoked meat, more cart posts, got things sending around to different areas of the mountain. So, it took a little bit of time. I didn't want to make you watch all of that. And quite frankly, I love you guys and I love you watching me play, but also as I'm here recording this, I feel more pressure because I'm like, oh, I have to do well and show people how to complete this. But when I'm just playing by myself and nobody's watching, I can take my time and really think about what I'm doing. It was a little bit easier for me to figure out the logistics because I wasn't in a hurry. So just keep that in mind. When I'm on camera, I'm trying to perform for you, and sometimes that means that I'm hasty or I make bad decisions. So I'm sure you're aware of that, but I just wanted to point it out. So I went back by myself, no pressure. And yeah, I've made things better. Look at these. I got these artisan houses up to level 4, which is the highest they can be. Look at that. And they have all their needs fulfilled. I just got everything running a little better. Oh yeah, I went through our building list to see like, is there anything that we haven't made because it hasn't been an objective yet? And I'm like, maybe that could help. So I got some honey rolling, which was actually very easy to get started. You can see I'm making 20 honey and we're using 19 of it. So like people all over the mountain are enjoying that as another food source. I made a yak races somewhere. Oh yeah, I remade this monk village, which they're doing okay. Where did I put a yak races? I know I did one. Where is it? This mountain's too big. Here it is. Yeah, I set this up. Yak Races has a huge range. I mean, part of that is the roads, I guess, but a big range, and it's a small need for the lowlanders, but the monks love the races, so that contributed to everybody. Anyway, I just went through, made everybody a little happier. I set up some academies, which are a lot easier to set up than the monastery, right? Put in a couple academies. I just plopped them down and they're like, yeah, you can have another research level, and it didn't really bother anybody, so that was a lot easier. So we are comfortably at research level 8. I'm still making money. Everybody's happy for the most part. There's only a couple supplies that are kind of low, but generally I think I'm in a pretty good spot, so we can make that final push to the summit. But yeah, look at this. I cannot believe how much we have crammed in to this mountain. Like, several videos ago, when I didn't know how close we were to the end, we had built on basically like half the mountain, and I was like, oh, we've built up here to the red zone, we're probably pretty close. But then with the other objectives, we've had to expand so much, and we've got so much running. It's just really impressive. It's fun to look at, and you know, I feel like I really have accomplished something by having all of these industries running and all of these people living here. And they're, you know, they're 98% totally happy with the setup, and that's kind of crazy. So anyway, we move on to our last challenge. We don't have a lot of free space left, but we have to figure out how to get ornamented cedar going. So that's, I think, what I want to do next. And then we'll see what happens. So let's jump right into this. We have the research that we need. This takes a lot of different things. So we only need 4 ornamented cedars, so we need 1 building. Already the monks are like, we need more monks. Of course you do. Look at this place. Is that a yak walking on top of this wheel? Oh yeah, look at them. So cute. All right, so we need to get this up and running, and that means ornaments and painted cedar. Now, ornaments I have here, I am using most of them for people. What happens if I reduce that? We lose money, but everybody's still okay. People aren't satisfied because they're not getting the ornaments anymore. So we might look into... Oh, we're gonna need to make more ornaments, because even that amount is not enough to get all of the cedar that we need. So I'm gonna need more for sure. So let's look at these supply lines. Luckily, we do have another copper deposit, which I'm probably going to have to use. Oh no, I have a surplus too right here. How much do these take? Oh, 2 each. Yeah, so we'll need the other mine. And we got that copper surplus. I cannot go into a deep negative. That's where all the problems begin, right? I've got to keep this functional somehow. So the copper goes here, along with other things. This is going to get complicated. I always think it's going to be easy, and then I start making stuff, and it's like, oh no, now I need all these other buildings also. It's rough. Okay, I have extra copper here. Oh, but this is a carrier post. Crap. It's not going to go far enough, is it? But you know what? These foresters, they are making charcoal, but they aren't really helping with the avalanches anymore. Not right here. So let's do a cart post. That's the real trick, isn't it? This was sending to these 2 coppersmiths. Okay. So I'm just going to get rid of that entirely. We're going to cover these. And then we're going to swing over here, and they're still good. Send here. Okay. Yeah, we are starting to lose money because I need more monks. Ugh, every time I need to make more monks move in, it's a problem because then they need lots of things. That takes up too much space. Stupid monks and your stupid walls. Yeah, say we put monks in, and now they're like, we don't have enough food, and now all of the money problems begin. Monks. I thought you guys would be easy to please, but it's always a problem. Now I don't have anywhere to put food. We're gonna go through this whole thing again. When I'm playing by myself, everything goes pretty smoothly, and then I sit down with you guys, and it all just goes to heck. The space limitations are killing me. There. Okay. They got their ornaments back. We're gonna rebuild this money. Here comes the snow. Killing everyone. Why would you do this to me? Unbelievable. I knew it. Why would you avalanche right when I'm low on money, you bastard mountain? Jesus. Let's try this again. This is, let me remind you, this is one of the beginner mountains, right? They're like, you should start here. It won't be a problem. It is a problem. Okay. These are sending more coal than they need. which means I could actually use a cart post to distribute this a little better, right? Hold on. Yeah, see, now they're not sending too much to these foundries. They're sending just enough. And I only need a little bit more. How much more do I need? Copper, copper. So I need 4 more coal, which is just 1 more of these. There. Okay. These are both ready to make ornaments. If I just get each of them 1 gold. Oh, no. Say it ain't so. This is taking 2 gold. I'm going to have to shut it off. Okay. I didn't lose that much money. And now we can send the 2 extra gold down here. Okay, good. I now have 16 in extra ornaments. We're getting closer. Send those all here to the yak post. Now then, yak guardian needs 9 monks, which I have, 8 yaks, which I don't. Let's plug in some yaks again. And I know I would probably gain more by... Really what I should do is see if I can set... this would take even longer, even more work. If I could clear some space, set up a yak utopia, right? I need to make perfume too, which means I'm going to need some space. But it would make 86 yaks, which is so many compared to these yak breeders. If I could set up 1, maybe I could clear up some space. And I'm sure that's what they want me to do. They want me to go back and replace all of my compact yak breeders with 1 or 2 utopias to cover everybody, which I may have to do, but if I could skirt around it, that'd be great, because it's just going to take a lot of time and organization. And I'm trying to be mindful of your time watching this. If you've already made it through all, I don't know, 800 parts of this video series, do you want to watch me set up a yak utopia? I don't know. Maybe you do. I'm going to try to not do it, but if I run out of space, I may need to. Okay. Let's go, not yet, Guardian. Let's go for, what am I looking for? I'm totally lost. Ornamented cedar, here we go. Inlay manufacturer. Oh, that needs 26 monks. I was looking at the wrong building. That's okay. Because I have your ornaments. And I have 7 left. Now I just need to get them 4 painted cedar. I have a question for you. I'm going to fill up my treasury and save before I try this, because I don't know what the ramifications will be. Okay. Say that I pause, cut down that. Our research level is going to go down. But I've already built the level 8 building, right? I don't need the research level open to build it, as long as it functions. Can I divert some of this painted cedar over here? And now I have 4 ornamented cedar. Okay. Will that work long term? I don't know. Actually, let's find out. If this drops to 7. Upkeep increased, but it's still working, right? We only need 1 of them. So it's like not ideal, but it does technically work. Right? So I now have this, which is the hardest one. Can I route all of this stuff up there to quickly finish this? I honestly don't know. I just saved, so why don't we try? Let's see what happens if I try to rush this, right? We build that. We build these. Money balance is negative. Here we go. Construction in progress stage 1 of 4. What does that mean? Are these not the stages? If I send all these up there and it's like, now it's stage 2, it's even worse. I will cry. Okay, we're losing money. I want to see what happens if we rush this. If there's a stage 2, I swear to God, I will break down. I don't know how to get more stuff up here. Not in range. Oh, yeah, from there. That's why we have cart posts. Obviously. Okay. 1. Checked. Are you still stage 1? Oh, good. Thank the Lord it's stage 2 now. Please. Please let me finish. 1 was building it. 2, 3, 4, right? Please let that be the case. Please let me send these things up here and finish and win. Finally. If it was like, here's list number 2, send them some, who knows what, 1,000 yaks. I could not handle it. Okay. Butter lamps. Everyone's going to be mad at me, but they're going to feel a lot better once we have this stuff. Okay, look. I'm making just enough butter lamps here. I'm going to cut it off from the people. We're losing money big time. But I'm going to send those up here. Not required. Oh, this is butter tea. You fool. Butter lamps are different. Lamps and tea are different. I forgot. I don't remember where I was sending these now. It doesn't matter. Either this will work or it won't. Right. Oh, I got the tea and the lamps confused. I think that's where it was. Okay, where are my lamps? They're both made from butter. I can't tell them apart. I wish I could search for it somehow. There's so much going on, I can't even keep it straight. Smoked meat, butter tea. Yeah, lowlanders with butter lamps. I definitely did it at some point. Lowlanders. You guys have butter lamps? No. Did I delete it all? No, you guys have butter lamps. Where are they coming from? Tell me. Butter lamp maker. 6. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't have that many. That's tea again. Don't get confused. I only have 6. I need more. Okay. I'm in that position where if I let time run, we will die. So I just have to make it work, right? It's not a good position to be in. But I'm going to give it a try. See, this is what I was talking about. If I just had like 2 hours to figure this out, no problem. But here I am trying to cram everything into a half hour for you. And so I'm making terrible decisions. It's not my fault. This is a terrible long-term decision. All of this. Where's the butter? Everything depends on so much else. It's crazy. As soon as I finish this, we're going to have a huge avalanche. It's going to ruin everything. I've got the big milk. Okay. We're almost there. But this place doesn't have enough coal or utensils, so I have to search it out. We have not enough workers for all this. Everybody's mad. I know. Trying to make your stupid temple that you wanted. What if I just killed these chickens and put in a cart post? And now I need to locate some coal. This is for smoked meat. Smoked meat is not important right now. What is important is butter lamps. Cart post. Charcoal. Send it on down. We will literally lose our entire treasury in 1 instant. If this doesn't count. Okay, well, these 12 at least. Going right there. Okay. I need 6 more butter lamps. I thought I had them. Where are they? It's these. Do I kill the food market to make this work? It's not smart. This cart post is not doing anything. Perfect. Boom. Butter lamps. Send them. Okay. Are we in stage 3? Yes. Oh, God. It's starting to snow. This is not good. I have to get 16 wood up there, which should, theoretically, be the easiest thing. You guys make wood, right? Yeah. But I have to transport a bunch of it up there. Oh, God. I can hear things crumbling under the massive weight of this undertaking. Well, you know what? I don't need my mints for this because I'm not going to make enough money anyway, right? So they can all just go. They're not making any difference now. I don't need avalanche protection because we're all going to die anyway. This is going to fail. Absolutely. But I just want to see what happens. Okay, we're halfway there. I need to transport wood, but the wood that I take cannot impact the creation of my lamps or cedar, right? Like, it has to be wood that I'm not using elsewhere. Or send it up. Oh, it counted. Did I win? Look, the temple is built. It worked. I did it. Oh my God. Isn't it magnificent? It won't be this easy elsewhere. I don't think this was easy for 1 second. I did it. Did I cheat a little? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I did. The temple is built, not sustainably, okay? If I unpause time, we would instantly lose. Everybody hates me. But it counts. Oh my God. Okay. Guys, that's it for Laysara. I'm not gonna do another video of this. But this game's awesome. It's very different from what I expected. Like I told you I played the demo last year a little bit. And I knew that building on the mountain would be different. I knew there'd be avalanches. But other than that, I thought it would be more similar to other city building games that I've played, and it's really not. It's really its own thing, which I love, because in genres that I really enjoy, I don't want to have a bunch of games that all feel the same, right? I want each one to feel like its own thing. I go to that game to specifically play it. And I think that Laysara fits in there very well, because I don't have any other game like this, you know? No other city builder I've played has the kind of the challenges that this game presents, and the unique setting and the unique way you have to go about things. And you know, I mentioned this earlier, but a lot of city builders, or you know, even like real-time strategy games, you know, where you have to build like a mini city to complete your goals. A lot of those deal with like setting up where you're getting resources, you know, wood, stone, whatever, stockpiling those, and then using those to build buildings. And it's like, as long as you have enough time and enough resources, you can get everything built. But this game is so unique with its handling of workforce and logistics. It took me a while to really wrap my head around it, because it's like, it doesn't matter where people live as long as they have access to the things they need. And a big part of the game is getting everyone access to those things in the limited space that you have. And I haven't seen any other game that handles like this. And now that I have a better understanding of it, I'm really excited to start on a new mountain by myself and you know, try to complete it, because there's going to be all new challenges. It's going to be a totally different terrain. We're going to have different resources. And I'm going to have to figure it out. But I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be fun to get it figured out. Now, should I have won in this case? I did technically. I don't consider it a perfect win, obviously, because ideally I'd like to build the temple while everyone is still happy. But in the interest of time, I went for the cheap way to finish it, which we did. And until they patch that out, I think that's a totally viable way to win this game, which is pretty difficult to actually complete. But there you go. That's Laysara Summit Kingdom. If you watched all the way from beginning to end on this, thank you so much. I know it took a long time. It took a lot longer than I thought it would. I thought we were going to pop in on this mountain in like 1 or 2 days, like be done. But it turned out to be a much bigger beast than I expected. But I had a lot of fun figuring stuff out. even when everything went badly. It was still a fun time. I hope you had fun. And if you are interested in this game, it's out now. It's great. You should get it. You can probably do a better job than me, but I do recommend this. If you like city building games and you like dealing with unique problems, I think this one is pretty great. So that's it for me. Thanks again. I will see you guys next time. And yeah, bye, Laysara. Tell your friends about it. Tell them to watch my videos, and apologize in advance for how clumsily I handled everything. But that's it. I'll see you next time.